Mountain View firefighters say the Jeep Wrangler 4xe hybrid was smoking when they arrived.
A million recalls isn't just a statistic. In 2026, it's a graveyard of $60,000 trucks. If you think your reliable brand is safe, you're missing the forensic data that proves otherwise. This isn't clickbait. This is the 2026 engine crisis. Welcome back to Torque Hub. We've spent the last month scouring NHTSA filing, dealer TSBs, and internal manufacturer memos to give you the truth. Right now, in April 2026, the automotive industry is facing a perfect storm. We have overstressed small displacement turbos, massive supply chain quality issue, and manufacturers who are more worried about EPA credits than your bank account. Today, we're looking at the 8 engines currently failing at a rate we haven't seen in a decade. We're talking about vehicles with less than 5,000 miles on the clock suffering total loss of propulsion. Let's get into the hard data. But before we hit number 8, you need to know this. One of the brands on this list, a brand you likely trust with your life, just had their 2026 fix fail in the real world. We'll show you the internal recall code later in the video that every buyer needs to check before signing that paperwork. Number 8. Nissan 1.5L VC-Turbo KR15DDT. This is where the 1 million failures headline comes from. In February 2026, Nissan expanded its existing recall to over 650,000 additional Rogues and Altimas. If you add the 2025 data, we are officially over the million-unit mark for this engine family. The issue? The variable compression, VC, technology. Nissan spent 20 years and 300 patents developing an engine that can change its compression ratio on the fly. It sounds like genius, but the real-world data is a nightmare. The main bearings are seizing due to high oil temperatures breaking down the lubricant. Nissan's fix in early 2026 was a software update to reduce engine heat, but mechanics on Reddit and internal forums are already reporting that this is just a band-aid. If the bearings are already scarred, a software update won't save your crankshaft. Number 7. Toyota 3.4L Twin-Turbo V6 V35A FTS. It hurts to put Toyota this high, but we have to follow the data. The 2022 to 2023 Tundra recall, code 24TA07, is one of the most expensive in Toyota's history. They found machining debris, literally metal shavings, left inside the engine block from the factory. In a high-strung twin-turbo V6, those shavings act like sandpaper on your rod bearings. While Toyota claims the 2025 and 2026 models are clean, we are seeing 2025 Tundras showing up in forums with the exact same knock of death at 12,000 miles. Until we see a 2026 model hit 100,000 miles without a short block replacement, the legendary Toyota reliability is officially on life support. If you're shopping for a Tundra, Sequoia, or Lexus GX, you are essentially a test pilot for Toyota's manufacturing recovery. If you think spending $80,000 protects you from a lemon, think again. We just uncovered a March 2026 NHTSA escalation that shifts the GM engine crisis from a nuisance to a full-blown federal investigation. If you own a vehicle with an L87 badge, your engine might already be on the watch list. Number 6. General Motors 6.2 LV8 L87. This is the big one. As of March 16, 2026, federal investigators have officially escalated engineering analysis EA 25-007. We aren't just talking about a few bad trucks. We are talking about over 1,100 documented catastrophic failures. The 6.2 LV8 found in the Silverado, Sierra, Tahoe, and Yukon is suffering from what investigators call spontaneous bearing seizure. The forensic data suggests that a supplier defect in the main bearings is causing the engine to lock up, often without a single warning light. But here is the kicker for Torque Hub viewers. GM's own internal bulletins from January 2026 admit that even the replacement engines are failing. One owner in Texas is currently on his 4th engine in less than 2 years. When the fix has the same DNA as the failure, you aren't a customer. You're an unpaid quality control tester. If you hear a faint rhythmic ticking when the engine is cold, do not wait. That is the sound of your rod bearings beginning to delaminate. Number 5. Ford 2.0L and 2.3L EcoBoost. Ford's EcoBoost family was supposed to prove that small turbos could do the work of big V8s. And while they have the power, the 2.0L and 2.3L variants are currently being swamped, literally. The coolant intrusion crisis has evolved. While Ford issued TSBs for older models, the 2024 through 2026 blocks are seeing a new failure point. the head gasket seal between cylinders 2 and 3. Because these engines run at such high boost pressures to meet 2026 towing demands, the heat cycles are causing the block to deck or warp slightly. Once that seal is broken, coolant enters the combustion chamber. If you see white smoke on a cold start or your auto start-stop feels unusually jerky, your engine is likely drinking its own coolant. Ford has expanded their customer satisfaction program, but in many cases, the only real fix is a $9,000 long block replacement. For a Bronco Sport or an Explorer owner, that is a financial death sentence. Now, before we move into the top 4, which includes a brand that used to be the gold standard, but is now facing a massive class action, I need you to do something. If this data is helping you stay ahead of the dealers, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. At Torque Hub, we can tell you exactly which VIN ranges to avoid. Drop a comment below with your vehicle's mileage and engine type. We are tracking these failures in real time, and your data helps the whole community. Coming up next, the Stellantis struggle. Why the legendary Hemi replacement might be the most expensive mistake Jeep ever made. Number 4. Honda 1.5L Turbo, L15B7/L15B. 4 years, the Honda 1.5L Turbo was the oil dilution engine. Honda claimed they fixed it with a software update. But in 2026, we're seeing the Stage 2 failure. The data from Torque Hub's independent survey of master techs shows a massive spike in head gasket failures, specifically between 60,000 and 90,000 miles. Because this is an open-deck engine design, the cylinders can walk or shift slightly under high boost conditions. In the 2024 through 2026 Accord and CR-V models, Honda is using a thinner head gasket to improve thermal efficiency. The result? Total seal failure. This isn't a recall yet, it's a silent crisis. If your Honda is throwing a P0300 random misfire code on cold mornings, don't let the dealer tell you it's just bad gas. It's likely coolant fouling your spark plugs. This is a $4,500 repair that Honda is currently refusing to cover under goodwill for most 2026 owners. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz 48V Mild Hybrid, M256/M264. If you thought luxury meant reliability, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz lineup has a message for you. The 48-volt mild hybrid system, standard on almost everything from the C-Class to the GLS, is suffering from a systemic 48V battery malfunction. Visual, smartphone footage of a Mercedes dashboard displaying 48V battery malfunction. Stop vehicle, see operator's manual. When this system fails, it doesn't just stop the hybrid assist, it bricks the car. You lose power steering, power brakes, and the car will not restart. In early 2026, over 80,000 luxury SUVs were recalled because the battery management software was causing the lithium-ion cells to discharge to zero, permanently killing the battery. The replacement cost? Over $3,500 for the part alone, and in 2026, the backorder list is 3 months long. You're making payments on a $90,000 paperweight. Number 2. Hyundai/Kia SmartStream G4K3. We have to talk about the Theta 3, or SmartStream 2.5L. Hyundai and Kia spent billions settling the Theta 2 lawsuit, promising that the new SmartStream family was the forever engine. The 2026 data say otherwise. We are seeing a 200% increase in reports of excessive oil consumption, specifically 1 quart every 1,000 miles, on 2025 and 2026 Santa Fe and Sorento models. The issue? Defective piston ring tension. When the oil level drops, the variable valve timing, VVT, solenoid starve, leading to timing chain skip and, you guessed it, catastrophic engine failure. Hyundai is currently in court, as of March 2026, arguing that 1 quart per 1,000 miles is normal operation. If you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. We are down to the number 1 most searched, most failed, and most controversial engine of 2026. This is the engine that was supposed to save the American pickup truck, but instead, it's currently the number 1 reason for lemon law buybacks in the USA. We've reached the top. The number 1 engine failure in America isn't a mystery anymore. It's a federal case. If you own a full-size SUV or truck from the General Motors family, what I'm about to show you is the difference between a reliable workhorse and a $70,000 driveway ornament. Number 1. GM full-size V8S, 5.3 LL84 and 6.2 LL87. This is the undisputed heavy hitter of the 2026 engine crisis. As we sit here in April 2026, The NHTSA has officially moved the investigation into GM's V8 lifter failures into a high-priority status. We are talking about the Silverado, Sierra, Tahoe, Suburban, and Yukon. The core of the problem remains the Dynamic Fuel Management (DFM) system. To hit 2026 fuel economy mandate, these V8s use complex lifters that can deactivate cylinders. The failure data is staggering. Internal spring failures are causing the lifters to collapse, which then machines the camshaft. Once those metal shavings enter the oiling system, it's game over for the entire engine. But here is the 2026 update. We are now seeing 0-mile failures. There are documented cases of 2026 Silverados failing before they even reach the customer's driveway. GM has issued multiple TSBs, but they are currently struggling with a massive shortage of replacement long blocks. Owners are being told to wait 4 to 6 months for a new engine. If you are buying a 2026 model, look for the YK9 option code on the window sticker. This indicates a DFM delete from the factory. It's the only version of this engine we currently recommend at Torque Hub. So, how do you protect yourself? This is the Torque Hub forensic check. 1. Oil analysis is mandatory. If you own any engine on this list, spend the $35 for a Blackstone Laboratories oil report every other oil change. If they see high levels of copper or lead, your bearings are dying long before the check engine light comes on. 2. The limp mode test. If your car ever stutters under light acceleration, do not power through it. That is often the ECU trying to compensate for a mechanical timing error. 3. Check the VIN. Go to NHTSA.gov/recalls once a month. In 2026, recalls are being issued so fast that mailers often arrive after the engine has already seized. The 2026 engine crisis is a result of manufacturers chasing numbers instead of durability. But now you have the data. If you found this forensic breakdown valuable, smash that like button and share this video with anyone thinking about buying a new truck this year. This is Torque Hub. Keep your oil clean, keep your scanners ready, and we'll see you in the next one.